There's nothing more annoying than buying a product and then realizing that it doesn't work well for you. For me, that's definitely been the case with the Apple AirPods, which is a shame because I really love the product, but unless I'm stationary at my desk, it just doesn't stay on. It just keeps falling and irritating me. I don't know what it is. I think I just don't have the right ears for it. You know, what they call the Apple ears. I just don't have them. So one day I was on the train and they fell and almost went between the train and the platform. Luckily, it bounced off into the platform and I was able to recover them. But that would have been a waste of 160, 180 pounds, just like that. I wasn't quite ready to give up, so after a few trial and errors, I tried the different few products that you should not buy. But I did come across these guys, these ear hooks. They're kind of silicone made and they're very easy to install. You do have to be quite careful when you're installing them, as I'm showing you here. But once you install it, it's great, and they never fell out. And they kind of, you can do sports, you can go running, you can play football, whatever it is that you might be doing. Absolutely no problems at all. In terms of sound quality, I have noticed nothing different. Telephone calls, conversations, no issues with it. Some people actually in the comments when you go to purchase it, you find some people actually saying that the sound got improved with it. That was not the case for me. I just don't notice any improvement or degrading of the sound. It's just for me just a convenience thing, and it was never really about the sound. So on that part, I can't really comment too much because it's, you know, for me, made no difference. For some people, it seems to be actually improving some of the bass on some sounds. There is something I don't like about it, which is actually you kind of get used to it. You have to factor in every time you're going to put it on or take it out to charge. You have to remove them and obviously install them every time. But after a while, I have to say, honestly, it becomes second nature. You know, every time I have to put it on, it comes in a very convenient little case as well. So they're all, you know, you can keep them together. I have actually bought myself a case for the AirPods case as well. So you can then attach that to the case and keep them all together, which makes it even more convenient. And you know, there's a few seconds every time that you gotta use it, but you're saving yourself the risk of losing them, or you know, kind of irritating you or damage them. You know, if you lose them in a run and you step on them, that sort of stuff. Another negative is the way it looks. It's not the greatest look. It doesn't look as sleek as the Apple AirPods by themselves. So that's, you know, with this on. So it's just a case of literally slipping them on every time. And as I said, you do get used to it. How long was that? 3 seconds for one, and then there you go, another few seconds for the other one, and they're on. And now, you see, they kind of looked a little bit different, and they, you know, from, if you're too conscious about it, you might go, actually, they don't look like an Apple AirPods. But for me, it's not a massive issue. I'm not really that worried. I'm more concerned about losing them or damaging them. So for me, this is a great solution. Whether I'm running or, you know, practicing some sports or whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm just confident that I'm not going to lose. Sometimes it's even the silly things like, you know, just eating food without the rubberized tips. Before, I was just eating and kind of listening to music. It just kept falling, and it's a horrible feeling, very irritating. So with this, I don't have that problem anymore. And as I said, for me on the sound, it doesn't make any difference on the sound, but for some people, you actually improve the performance of the sound as well, which, I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical about that one. I'll let you try. It costs about £10 on Amazon. I'll put the links in the description. Basically, it's money well spent. You know, you're gonna save you losing, if you've got this problem, it's going to save you losing the Apple AirPods, which would be a great shame. So £10, it's a money well invested for me. And the last thing I want to say is durability. If you look after them really well, and if you don't kind of get too rushed when you're putting them on and kind of too aggressive when you're putting them on, they'll last for a long time. I had mine originally for almost a year. I think it was about like 10 months, until one of them kind of cut a little bit. And so it's another £10, but you know, nearly a year. I thought that was quite good actually. They do get a little bit discolored, so you know, right now they're kind of very clean and very white because they're out of the box. But they do get slightly yellow. I guess, you know, it's a silicone thing, so it's kind of porous, and it will get a little bit yellowy, but not too bad actually, not too bad. Final word: if you're like me and you don't have the Apple ears, spend the £10. It's only a tenner. It will save you losing your AirPods. So money well spent, in my opinion. Thanks for watching. Now that you're here, you may as well check the other videos on the channel. There's lots of cool stuff in there, lots more content coming up, so subscribe as well. Hit the little bell as well so that you know when I release new content. I've got a podcast, there's a new series coming up as well, which will be quite cool. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what was the cheapest bit of gear that you bought this year that saved you money. So there's a few examples of that in the channel. But yeah, let me know what you found, and maybe I'll do a video on it. All right, I'll see you in the next one. He said, I don't think I've got...
Could you try again?
No, you shut up.